Hello everybody, Grandmaster Chris Berlow here. I'm so happy to see you from Empowered Mastery for your little inspirational video for the week. Interestingly, I talked this week, or my little article was about actually being outside. And here I am inside because the weather's not so great. But last week, I had a pretty challenging week. We had our Empowered Mastery Life Alignment Boot Camp. We had a couple of seminars to present, so obviously a lot of preparation that goes into that. And then we had our United Martial Arts Centers retreat, amongst with some you know, a couple of challenging situations that I had to overcome and really process. And it's not that I found myself overwhelmed, but my mind was very busy. You know, I did my meditation, and of course the meditation goes well. Helps me with the mental clarity and clear my mind, for sure. And every morning, I personally, one of my routines is go into my hot tub, rest my body, and I'll either read or plan or whatever I have the opportunity for that 15-20 minutes. And again, that helps a lot with planning in my mind and getting stuff. But I took a 6-mile hike, and I love to hike. I think everybody who knows me knows I love to be outdoors, love nature, love to hike, mountain bike, snowboard, whatever's going to get me outside is I'm really happy. But I did just blocked out some time, and I went and did a 6-mile hike. It wasn't a crazy strenuous hike. It was actually a wonderful walk in the woods, a hike I did many times. It was along the Appalachian Trail. And I really practiced mindful walking. I was embracing every moment. The color of the foliage was beautiful, you know, taking in the fresh air, and allowing my mind and my thoughts to go wherever they took me. And what was really wonderful by having this mindful approach, it gave me so much more clarity as to what direction and what I need to do with the circumstances that I was having to work on. And I just want to reiterate the importance of taking the time that when you're feeling yourself any kind of frustration, any kind of pressure, I don't want to say stress, but pressure, I highly recommend you take some time to go outside, because we are born and meant to be in nature. We were not born to be confined amongst 4 walls. So get outside, enjoy nature, and you will see that that natural energy that's out there will run to and through you, and your mind will be more free to be and to focus on whatever it is you need to focus on. I immediately came back and I texted my brother. I said, "What's the next mountain we're going to climb?" And I was reflecting that I had the greatest amount of clarity when I removed myself from our world and head out overseas and climb these monster mountains. Because most of the time you have no self-service, you're really secluded. You know, we do our best to touch base with our families and so on, but it's you and the mountain. And there's no more, I guess it's like a purging, a cleansing of the soul, cleansing of the spirit. And, you know, I said to my brother, "Well, what's the next one?" We went out to dinner last night, and I said, "What's the next one?" I said, "Are we going to go to Guatemala? We're going to go back to Ecuador? What are we doing?" I said, "We need to do something." So we're working on that. But anyway, more on that. But please, you have some pressure, get outside, enjoy nature, and who knows, maybe we'll see you on the trails. Until next week, we'll see you soon. Have a great, great week. And as my partner, Grandmaster Paul Malala, says, just continue to live life to the fullest and appreciate everything that you have. So long and goodbye.